Hi everyone! Gracee here. Thank you to all of you staying in tune with my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the bell button as I'll be uploading a few more series about working abroad. Alright, so now I am preparing you to be financially ready. I'll be sharing the information so you will have an idea. But just a disclaimer, you might decide late or longer from this date. All the information might change. I'm pretty sure it will be subject to change depending on the situation or policy that the UAE government will announce or declare. Okay, so we will be focusing on visit visa. Some of you are taking the risk to apply on agencies dyan sa Pinas. Kaway-kaway dyan sa mga nagpunta ng Malate, Espanya, Makati, or POEA. I belong, guys. Mga 6 months or more na nagpabalik-balik ako dyan para mag-apply for work abroad. Pero ayon, nakarating din, but I took a bigger risk. Woo! You are blessed by watching my video now, as I am sharing you a practical way, or I must say, an advice, para hindi ka ma-scam or mabudol. Yes! Although, there are legit agencies naman dyan sa Pinas, you may check it from POEA para makasiguro ka. Di lang talaga ako napili after attending so many interviews. Yung kunwari may LBM ka pa, absent pa ako sa previous work ko para pumunta sa interview ko for abroad. Oo, ganyan ako ka-decided noon. Sa desperate ko, muntik na rin ako mabuti. Totoo guys, yung too good to be true statement. Pero promise, muntik na akong madali. Kasama ng mga kaibigan ko. But God is really good. He is only the one you can trust. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Huh! Grabe! Thank you, Lord. 16,000 more or less din ata yun na nabawi ko sa budol na yun. Praise God, hindi kami pinabayaan ni Lord. Malakas yung hinala namin. And malakas kami kay Lord. He never let the evil win. Yes! Walang may alam nito. Kami lang talaga ng mga ka-workmate ko nun. Kahit yung parents ko, hindi nila alam. Ni-refer lang kasi sa amin yon sa kakilala ng kakilala namin. Siyempre, trusted mo yung kakilala mo and sama-sama kayo, ipapahabak niya ba pati sarili na. After that, nag-decide ako to take a bigger risk. Nag-direct visit visa process ako with the help of my friend here since wala naman akong relative dito. Kaya guys, learn from our lessons. Yes! As I said, be vigilant, be aware, and be smart enough. Most importantly, ask God's grace in every decision you make. Alright, so here's the latest process. You must have a sponsor or guarantor here. Sila yung maglalakad ng visit visa mo para makapunta ka dito. It can be a relative or a close friend that you can trust. Alam nyo na yan ha. Too good to be true. And ask Lord's guidance. Yes! Then you must complete all the requirements. Medyo mahigpit yung UAE ngayon unlike before. Siguro dahil na rin sa pandemic. So here it is. For your relative sponsor, here are the requirements. One is passport copy, 6 months valid. Visa page copy. Salary certificate. And with a minimum of 10,000 AED salary. Oops, wag kang magugulat. Ako din nagulat dyan eh. As I said, naghigpit na sila. They require a sponsor salary minimum of 10,000 AED. For elaboration, it can be accumulated from your relative household here. Like for example, your relative here is your parents. Pwede pagsamahin yung salary nila parehas para ma-meet yung minimum amount of required salary. Then along with the salary certificate is payslip or bank statement. Next is employment contract. proof of financial support to the visitor, like the remittance, PSA birth certificate, affidavit of support or request form to be signed by the guarantor. This is optional. Proof of relation to visitor. Could be birth certificate or marriage certificate if the visitor is your spouse. For you who will visit here, these are the requirements. Passport copy, 2x2 picture with white background. Ito yung ipapasa ng sponsor mo on visa agency here. Then wait until like 2 to 4 days for your approved visit visa. Alright, and then upon arrival here, you must bring the following: original passport, approved UAE visit visa, PSA birth certificate. So bring the original copy for proof of relationship. And then negative COVID-19 test result PCR. So it should be 96 hours before the flight. COE, leave form, and payslip if you are employed sa Pinas. Alright, what if wala kang relative dito? Pwede ka pa rin makakuha ng visit visa. Sabi ko kanina, a close friend that you can trust here can be your guarantor or sponsor. So for that scenario, it's almost the same requirement. So here are the requirements for your sponsor or guarantor, which is your close friend. Passport copy, visa or residence copy, labor contract, salary certificate. For you who will visit here, passport copy, 2x2 picture with white background. Ito yung ipapasa ng sponsor mo at visa agency. It's just the initial, the same as the one I mentioned earlier. And upon your arrival, you must bring the following: original passport, approved UAE visit visa, COE, leave form and payslip if employed, business permit if self-employed, bank statement, confirmed two-way ticket, negative COVID-19 test result, PCR, so same 96 hours before flight, and confirmed hotel booking. Okay, I would say the visa process with your relatives here has a higher chance for your visit visa na ma-approve ng mas mabilis rather than sponsored by your non-relative. The visa process usually takes 2 to 4 days. But for some cases, merong umaabot more than a week or 2. For the swab test, I will add, once you arrived at the airport here, you need to take another PCR test. Then you will be quarantined for 14 days. Okay, so we're done with the requirements. So let's now go to the expenses. For 30 days UAE visa, it's 500 AED. That is equivalent to 6,500 pesos. For 90 days, it's 999 AED, equivalent to 13,000 pesos. For some agencies here, sa ganyang price, included na ang insurance. And they also offer a package worth 2,199 or to 29,000 pesos. That includes your visa for 90 days, health insurance with COVID-19 coverage, airfare from Manila to Dubai. Pero pwede pa bumaba yung price na yan depending on the season sa pagpunta mo dito kasi the price differs from your plane ticket. For my time before, I did not get the package kasi may libre akong ticket no. May airline kasi na nagkaroon ng atraso sa akin. Hindi ko sasabihin kung ano yon, pero it starts with letter C. Okay, yan yung prices for the visa. For the other expenses, I listed it here for you. It's all on a monthly basis. So one is for the flat or house rent, which is 700 AED. Food for 500 AED. Tipid ka niyan, papayat ka muna dito bago ka magkatrabaho. Transpo, 250 AED. Ito, pamasahe mo sa pagpunta mo sa interviews. May mga company offices dito na di accessible or malayo on bus stop or train station. So, need mo mag-taxi. Then necessities, 150 AED. Ito yung mga necessities like shampoo, sabon, toothpaste, sanitaries, toiletries, etc. Ako ginawa ko, nagdala na ako ng supply ko niya for 3 months. Kaya ang dami kong bagahe. And then, one-time needs, 350 AED. This needs like SIM cards, CV printouts, pillows, bedsheet, comforter, blanket, cookware needs. One time mo lang bibilin pagdating mo dito. Okay, so I suggest a lot on these expenses for approximately 3 months. And make sure to also bring or save a backup money. Just in case you still don't get a job after 90 days or after your approved visit visa expire. It will cost you another penny to exit and get another visa. So, much better, bring a backup money. I'll just give you a summary for an estimated overall expense for approximately 3 months. So, here it is. So, I just jotted down all the things I have mentioned earlier, and it summed up 7,549 AED or 99,200 pesos. Feel free to play back this video to analyze these expenses. I know it's a big amount, but just to remind you, iba ang pera here in UAE at sa Pinas. This is just an estimated expenses, just to make you to be prepared. But I tell you, it's very close sa katotohanan na ganyan ang pera na magagastos mo. The price is nearly the amount I spend here. In short, ubos ang ipon ko. Kasi after 2 months pa ako naka-work. An additional expense 1 month. Syempre kasi hindi ka naman sasahod agad sa first day mo pa lang ng work. But who knows? The Lord might give you a job right away in just 1 month staying here. Your employer then will process your employment visa, your medical or insurance. Most of the companies here are giving a 2 years renewable contract. It's unlimited. Depending on their contract with you, you may get a performance bonus and yearly increment to your salary. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You won't really spend that amount to get a job abroad. Actually, these things I shared to you is less hassle rather than applying to the agencies in the Philippines. No meant offense or judgment ha, kasi based on my friends' experience na kinuwento nila sa akin, nag-apply sila agency sa Pinas for work abroad, nag-requirements, nagpa-medical, nag-final interview, and last, nagbigay ng placement fee. And that's amounting to 40,000 up to 50,000. Yes. Then iba pa yung visa process fee. And they're getting paranoid and confused upon waiting. After giving that amount, tumatagal sa pag-process. Usually daw kasi pinaprocess nila by batch. So, maghihintay pa ng other applicant to complete their requirements and their payment. So, ikaw, matetenga ka, if nandito ka mismo or in the country you are applying for a job, you are more confident. Ako, mas nafe-feel ko noon yung progress ng application ko. Tapos, yung kita ko agad yung company, yung office, nagkakaroon ako ng impression, oy, dito ako matatanggap. Or baka dito na ako mag-retire. Mas exciting siya, yun yung feeling. Nakakawala ng minsan ng tense at saka ng takot. It's just that you're seeing more by yourself the reality of applying abroad. Though yeah, there's no assurance yet when you got here, but keep believing in yourself. I will tell you, surely there will be a lot of open doors for you. Pray harder. Yes. If God let you in this, He will let you through with it. There you have it, guys. I hope you have taken the points here, most especially the precautions. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot from this video. If you have questions, please feel free to comment down below and I'll be happy to answer each of you. Please don't forget to share this to your friends because sharing is caring. Also, please make sure you have subscribed and hit the bell button. I will be uploading the next video about the very important document that you must bring for you to be timely onboarded to your job. Bye for now. God bless everyone. See you in my next vlog.